Okay, so this is not a brand new ship. I already did a tour of this ship when it was this ship. Why do I have it twice? Because this ship is glitched to hell by, of all things, a couch. There's a particular couch, if you put it on your ship, you will never be able to edit said ship again. There's a patch, somebody made a patch, but anyway, I made a new and improved version of that ship. Especially now, it's really improved because now we have an SPE version of the Drake Bridge. So I figured it was time to record a new tour of my big girl here. Forthright. She's big. She's big. Now somebody, when I showed it the first time on Reddit, somebody was like, "You're flying a pizza box." But I like the front end of it. I like that it looks, it gives me muscle car vibes. Look at that, just like, boom. That is the kind of ship that just like storms into a battle and just cuts through a Covenant cruiser. That's what this ship is. So, yeah, she's wide. She's flattish. But look at that front end. That is just, that's just gonna curb stomp somebody. This thing is, I like it. I like it. I don't care what anybody says. So anyway, let's do a tour. And just, I love how up it is. Look at this. Look, you just like, it's big. It's just imposing when you're looking at it from the ground. Now this is lifted off really high so that it doesn't interfere with objects at landing pads, which is a problem when you build ships 9x9 like this. Sometimes you got a problem. Okay, so let's go take a quick tour of the Forthright. Very little has changed inside since my last build. I, by the way, have the short delta glitch. Hi, short delta. He interacted with something he shouldn't have, and now he's short, which is not nearly as annoying as the tall Cora glitch. But here we are. This is the first deck. Is just a boarding area. We have a little workroom with suits and emergency supplies and stuff like that. And then over here to the starboard side, we have a lift, which goes all the way up. And then we have that's the whole first step, and this is how we get the lift off the ground where everything is clipping with stuff at landing pads. Second level is stowage. So we have these because if there's a problem in the brig area, we can grab these and save our prisoners. This is the brig forward here. What we have is 3 SPE habs. So we have brig A, B, and C. I'm not sure what Sam and Sarah are doing in here. We have no prisoners. Adrian is apparently praying in the brig. Adrian, I didn't even know you were one of the promised. That is interesting. Okay.
Need a hand with something?
No,
If you need something.
Surprised. Did not know that about you. Anyway, so then we got the brigs. Now, to the starboard side here in the stowage deck, via the elevator shaft, is our garage with our Demog rover. Okay, and I figure all this is like master water supply stuff, which is why this is where the laundry is for the whole ship. So, yep, that's like all the water processing for the ship. Now, aft, all 3 of these aft doors go into the cargo area. That way we can access the cargo area from the lift, from the stairwell, or whatever. So we got lots of cargo space back here. So that is the stowage level. Level 2. Now up to deck 3 is crew deck. Crew deck has hallways. Love hallways. The first version of this ship did not really have good corridors on the crew deck. They were okay, but not like this. So I'm happier with this. So back here we have our SPE galley. Well, this is the mess. This is the galley. We have hydroponics right here. Stuff, I guess. And the crew is actually small enough that this table should seat everyone, not including the robots, but they don't need a sit neat anyway, right? So that's cool. I've got the play set back here, which, oh, it did it again. All the little guys have disappeared. So I have to set that back up again. Cora was probably playing with them again and messed them up. So anyway, like I said, so that connects over here to the elevator. So you can come up the elevator or the stairwell onto crew deck. And then we have corridors. Over here we have our guest quarters, which is all in one hab. Now, if we take on a lot of refugees or passengers, we do an extra bunk here with lots of room for them. And then forward to this are our actual quarters. Here are the co's across from each other. And then what else we got up here? I think that's Rosie, our physician, and then this is who's in here. I forget who's in there. Is that Hadrian now, I guess? Maybe Amari? I think that's Amari. This is Sarah. That hallway goes all the way back, and then this is Barrett. This, I think this is Amari. The other one is Hadrian. That's Andreja's old room, but Andreja doesn't need her room anymore. She's bunking with the captain. And this is currently unoccupied, which makes me wonder who failed to make the bed. But we don't have anybody. We don't have big enough room for that. Maybe I should go pick up Marika. I like having Marika around. She's fun. We should go pick her up. And no, actually, Marika can go here because nobody's in this bunk. So we got room. And then there's a bathroom for this level. So if you're in the mess and you need to go potty, you come out here. That is the crew deck, and again, lots of hallways. I love hallways on the crew deck. And we go up to deck 4 is Ops. Now, Ops doesn't have hallways. This is a change I made. I eliminated the hallways, and I just made it so you come into Ops, and there's these common areas you move through. Like, this is our Combat Information Center here. Auxiliary bridge, also, if we lose connection with the bridge top. And so this connects over here to our fabrication and also to our armory. And then this goes into the one little corridor section here in the... Hey, oh, because I moved this bridge, so I need to put this back now. Okay, that's there. Yeah, because I deleted the old bridge, because the bridge is brand new. And then that's the captain's suite, but again, this all wraps around. So, see, same, this is the science deck, and this connects over here with these. Go either way to get to the forward. So this is the science deck. We got some sciencey equipment here. This connects with our hydroponics bay, which is not for food, but for study. And then here's our infirmary and med lab. Rosie, hey Rosie. So see these wrap around here through the center, and then this is the captain's suite. Built a little office here, a little ready room with my sealed displays. Okay, a little drink station, a monitor. There was supposed to be a couch here. Let me show you the couch. Let me show you the couch. So you know never to do this. Oh, it's this one. That couch. Don't put that couch unless you download the patch. Don't put that on your ship. You will regret it. So anyway, there was supposed to be a couch there, but there is not because of that. So it's very minimalist, but that's just my style. I like things neat and tidy. On the previous version, I had this really cluttered with named weapons on the walls everywhere. There's so many named weapons that got annoying, so I cleaned that up and just put them in the armory. But over here is my quarters that I share with the lovely Andreja. Okay, yes, this is twice as big as anybody else's quarters, and yes, we have the nicest shower on the ship. This is the only bunk that 2 people are using, and the only shower that 2 people need to use. Anyway, here's the captain's armory. We've got my Vanguard armor, my Freestar armor, my 2 Mantis armors. Back over here, I got my Apollo Collector's armor, and then my Starborn armor back there. And this is where all the named weapons have gone. I just put them all in here instead of having them in that office space. So, and this connects over to the standard armory, which is also very well stocked. So we've got enough to repel a small army should anyone mess with us. So yeah, so that is the ops deck. Okay. Let's So back over here, like I said, we can go either way that we want to get back to the center here. Aft on ops is engineering. This, by the way, is an Owltech Obsession hab. It's the only modded hab that is not Stroud Premium on this ship. But this is not just a hab, it is the reactor itself. And then I have a Stroud Premium grav drive and a Stroud Premium shield generator over there. But this is the engine room, and it is the actual reactor for the ship, and it has a healthy amount of energy for a ship this big. So that is engineering. But SOP is to keep that door shut. Thank you very much. Okay. So then here we go. This is the new bridge. Stroud Premium just released this bridge. There are two variants. One variant back here has like a full-on captain's suite back here. It's a smallish captain's suite, and the bed is not big enough for two. Therefore, we went with this version. I used to modify this into a little conference table in the previous version, this area. But this is cool. This is cool. And man, SP, you do such good work, man. Because look at how well these consoles are shaped into this. Very nice work. Very nice work. Love the little glowy ring. This is just a cool bridge. Cool bridge. Especially, check out these consoles. Not those. Those are standard Starfield. Nope. Okay, nothing wrong with those, but we've seen those before. But look at this thing. Look at that. That's a sexy, sexy terminal. And check out the captain's chair. Look at that is so cool looking compared to everything. See, those joysticks, look at those panels. This is a cool bridge. Well done, sir. Well done. And see, that wasn't too long. That didn't take too long to give you a tour of that. Get her in space, show her in action here. Oh, look at all the power systems not engaged. Love that. Take off in space without turning everything on. I can't seem to turn off that extra thruster under the garage for some reason. I hope there's nobody bad up here because my shields are off. By the way, you may not have noticed all the weapons on this thing. See the turrets there on the bridge, but the other weapons are in recessed hardpoints, i.e. glitched, inside these body panels at the front, as is some of the other equipment. Like we've got some of the equipment sticking out underneath there. We've got the comm dish sticking up there, but several other equipment pieces are hidden inside this front paneling here. Gives her a little bit sleeker profile, doesn't have too much stuff sticking off of her. But that's her, that's the ship. And again, yeah, she's broad. She's a 9x9. Somebody said square. She's not a square. She is clearly a hexagon. But yeah, I dig her. I dig her a lot. That's my girl. That's my girl right there. Okay. Tour over.